Test, test, 1, 2, 3. It's February 2nd. Welcome to February. Yo. What's up? How's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. I started playing the intergrade Final Fantasy VII. It's pretty nice. I haven't played the remake, so it's my first time. Yeah. Yeah, my son was playing it with me, and he was watching me play the original, so he knows the whole like melodies of the songs and stuff. So when Barrett goes, "Du- du- 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 du," he started laughing, and I was like, "Yeah, that is awesome," because like only somebody who's played the original would get that, and so yeah, playing it with my 5-year-old and he actually gets it was nice. So yeah, that was cool. I also picked up Alone in the Dark for PS5, so that was interesting. Started playing that again because it was a remake. That was the first PC game I ever played for MS-DOS, and it was the first survival horror game ever. So it's kind of like I want to see their way of the re-envisioning of that Derceto mansion. We'll see. Cthulhu. It was before I even knew Cthulhu was a thing. It was my first game when I was like 10. Did you enjoy your new toy? The like thingamajig with the push buttons. Who? Oh, dildo. Dildo. We hit a 500 lot on the way up at 503. If we go below that at some point, you could be getting buyer fatigue. Until that point, so far they're stepping up. No significant buyers hit up here. We pushed up on like 600. The link. The link. Please link for trading view. What? Am I looking in the wrong place? Oh, nice. Nice. Looks good. Doom, doom, doom. Did you see the link I sent of that one thing with the like touch sensitive whatevers, like push buttons, or looked pretty interesting. That's lame. That's too bad. It looked cool from their demo. Yeah, it takes some getting used to the equipment and the velocity and all that. Yo. $13. I'm looking for a little bit of. That's cool. Well, you had that global cooling scare for a while in the 70s. The economy ain't what it used to be. It's a fabricated mess. Yeah.
Are you ready, true believers? Welcome to the adventure! Choose your alter egos! Spider-Man! Captain America! Soldier! Come on! Showtime! Ready! Fight! Web swing! Web swing! Spider sting! Web swing! Web swing! Showtime! Stick splash! Web ball! Maximum spike! Web swing! Web throw! Spider sting! Spider sting!
Why didn't he take profit?
What happened? Thumbs up, soldier. Come on. Showtime. Ready. Fight. Web swing. Web ball. Web ball. Web ball. Web swing. Web swing.
Why don't they take profits if you're all the way up there?
Soldier. Freedom prevails. Thumbs up, soldier. Come on. Spider sense is tingling. Ready. Fight. Red ball. Web throw. Spider sting. Web ball. Maximum stop. Web swing. Web swing. Web swing. Spider stop.
Why are people so convinced that it's like a repeat of Germany or something? Like, people just want history to be the same or something? It's like it's clearly not.
Freedom prevails.
But there's people that are clearly brainwashed into thinking that's the case too.
Spider sense tingling. Ready. Fight. Spider sting. Web swing. Web swing. Spider sting. Spider sting.
And then they see like the pattern that verifies that reality tunnel that they're, you know, doubling down on. So like they'll defend some dude who brings a gun to a protest and be like, see, it's even impeding on the Second Amendment. It's like, I don't think you have the Second Amendment to like confront federal officers with guns.
One for JJ. What happened? Thumbs up, soldier. Come on.
Well, it's like your range in boxing, you know, like if they're in range, like
Tingling.
they should get out of range.
Web swing. Spider sting. Showtime. Web swing.
And like it's like the people the outliers that they pick as their, like, you know, knights in shining armor are like the worst models, like, people, you know. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you're gonna defend that dude of all dudes, and it's like, well, you know, it's a slippery slope. And it's like, I mean, for me personally, it's like not really, not in that case. Like, they were asking for it, literally. But then it's quick to be like January 6th, January 6th, January 6th. It's obfuscation. Like, you'll look for something that suits your narrative over others. It's like, that's why I don't have a narrative. I don't have a team. I don't give a shit. He didn't. He clearly didn't. And then they took it out of context. That was...
One for JJ.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta kind of look at things in stride. I mean, within reason. Like, if people are destroying stuff, that's unfortunate, or if it's causing violence and damage.
Spider sense tingling.
Let's go, bub.
Ready. Fight. Web ball. Web swing. Web swing.
What's up?
Spider sting. Spider sting. Web ball. Maximum spider.
Tornado claw.
Web swing.
Tornado claw.
Showtime.
What?
Web ball. Spider sting. Web swing. Web swing. Stars and stripes. Shield slash.
I'm surprised Bitcoin got as high as it did without any like correction. No, I mean like it got all the way up to like the 120K or whatever without really. That's what I'm saying. Like it had all this time and it didn't do that. So it's like I don't like it's not surprising. Like it should have corrected a long time ago.
What happened? Thumbs up, soldier. Come on. I am the apocalypse. Ready. Fight. Victory! Shield slash! Shield
You take goats?
Shield slash!
Maybe he had a black eye from fighting with his wife.
Continue! Choose your alter egos! Wolverine! I am the apocalypse! Ready! Fight!
I can get like South Africa being restricted. I had a dude that lived there, a friend that lived there, and he was not able to trade Apex and a few others because of that. But it's like they're part of the BRICS thing, so.
Ready! Fight!
Yeah, I was gonna say she looks a little bit older than. Dude.
I'm tired, but I'm wide awake. In darkness, I can see your face. When you're with me, there's no pain.
If we go below 502, we could be getting some buyer absorption. We had a 500 lot hit, a buyer hit at 503, so I'm looking to see what happens at that level. That's the only inflection point nearby.
And you never told me what was wrong. And I know life will carry on, but I forget. Be strong. When the sun goes down. 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 And I don't know where you've gone.
2 minutes.
And you never told me what was wrong. And I know life will carry on, but I forget how to be strong. When the sun goes down. 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 When the sun goes down.
And 1 minute on the clock. And we're off to see the wizard. Nice. Cha-ching. Nice. We got settlement up at 670. Back at settlement, we just hit it. Or we were just shy by $1. Nice. That's I thought that was a dude who was trying to look cool, but he's not. He he's beta maxing, you know? Oh yeah, of course. You know it. Yeah, I took that too because I'm seeing like that slingshot and just rewarded the buyers here. So, but we'll see. Donk, badonk. Jing just took one off, trailing aggressively on the rest. Oh, snap. Snapper doodles. Taking the second one here. Third trailing all the way up. And I'm trailing aggressively, and I am out. Nice. Damn. Nice. That was awesome. Nice. I got 200 across a couple accounts, so 400 basically. That was beautiful, though. Yeah, there's nothing worse when stuff like malfunctions and you're like, it's out of your control, you know. It's like you didn't. Mm-mm-mm. Doo, doo, doo. That's good. Like, oh god. Like, oh god. It's like the first 15 minutes of trading, the interns under the desk. Oh. You're like, you don't want to know my consistency rules. It's like, I have a consistency rule with my wife now. You just had 154 buyer at 707. If there is going to be absorption, it would be at that inflection point at 707. Another 80 lot at 702. But a bunch of sellers entered on the first push up, so that's why they're hesitant. Sorry to interrupt. Just no, it's funny. It's good to have a laugh, lighten the mood. Yeah, that 154 buyer was definitely a long too, because they bought it on the drop down. A short stop is always on the initial push up, so you learn to like notice which is which. But so far the buyers have been in control, so until it goes below 707, it's just short squeeze central. Nice. Have a good one, man. Yeah, have a good one, man. Yeah. Here we go. If it goes below 707. If and only if. There's this cool Cthulhu game that looks like it's gonna come out next year where it's set in the 23rd century and you're like exploring the sunken city of Relaya and it awakens Cthulhu and stuff. So you're like future tech, but you're like getting cosmic horror aspects of like ancient civilizations and stuff. Looks pretty interesting. Yeah. I love the cosmic horror genre. It's just so fun. A 94 lot seller just entered at 738. Mm-mm-mm. It's pretty. Yeah, we just had like 1,000 tick rise on NQ. Do, do, do. You have a 855 spoofer at 800 that's suppressing right now. The spoofer left. What was that? There was literally no volume in that. It was just an Insta. Was there news? I think there was news. I remember there was. Sorry, I should have said that. I saw it earlier. There was some red folder. That looks like it was a proper stop hunt. You're sounding much better this week. Did you recuperate fully? That's good. It's good. Diarrhea is not good. Yeah, there was previous resting orders they swept so they could go back and retest it. Makes sense. Yeah. Woke that the new one looks scary as shit. I wonder if they have it, they're gonna make it for VR. The Resident Evil 7 and VR was the scariest thing I've ever experienced, and I've been to real, like, haunted places before. It was so scary because the like Resident Evil 7 was like in a bayou in Louisiana, and it was like, the hillbillies, like, deliverance level, like, boy, you can't escape me. And they're like, they were cognizant, but they can't die. So the guy's chasing you around with the big axe, and you can't kill him, and you just gotta run. And it was just like you're running between rooms and like trying to, and he always knows where you are. And he's like, yeah, I hear you, boy. And you're just like, fuck. Yeah, it was. And you're just like trying to solve the puzzle. And then you like, if you don't do it fast enough, you got to do a once around the house again. Like, yeah, it was. Dying Light was good. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, Dying Light was really good because they had parkour and shit. So that was, and it was believable. Like it was really well designed. Like it was seamless how you like move around the world. And they had like fast zombies like 28 days later that chase you around. And then nighttime was even scarier. I saw the preview, but I didn't watch it. Oh yeah, the music on Dying Light was good. I remember that. But it was like that whole vibe of the city was like believable. It was like a Eastern European city, but it like felt like it was really a place. And you get to remember where everything is, and you're like going up and parkouring up on the cars on the highway and stuff. And you have to craft stuff. Your weapons break and you have to craft new ones. Yeah, you got it. I think you said top step. Mm. All right, I'm going to end the stream here. Ladies and gents, it looks like it's a long and chill day, but it could fatigue out at any moment. You got some buyers hit at 862. So you could be getting a fatigue. So on that note, stay frugal, stay